boy King Ed the Great, coming at y'all with another video. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Y'all know what to do. So I want to talk to y'all about the Death Row House of Blues. And I want to give y'all some insiders game on what was going on with that time. The House of Blues was based upon them trying to bring Snoop back out into the mass because he was promoting the Doggfather. That's why he did the Doggfather song. The whole campaign was based around Snoop, with Tupac being the opener, and Tupac was the seller. So the goal was Pop was gonna open, then Snoop was gonna close, then Snoop was gonna do his part, the Dogg Pound was gonna do their part, then Pac and Snoop was gonna close the show. But what they didn't realize was Pac came out there and literally took the crowd. When he came out there with Ambitious as a rider, the way he delivered those vocals, the way he performed, he automatically sucked the energy away from Snoop. I mean, he did about a 20-minute set. He did some of the stuff from All Eyes on Me. He was riding off that wave of Hit 'Em Up. That's what the people wanted to hear. But when he did Ambitious as a Rider, then he did So Many Tears, then he did Hit 'Em Up, he automatically had the crowd at the palm of his hands. You could look at that performance right now and catch goosebumps. So, in knowing this is the competitive aspect that Pop brought to Death Row. Snoop knew he had to bring it. So Snoop, when he got out there and did Murder Was the Case, it was very uncharacteristic of Snoop. Snoop came out more aggressive. 187? Say 187? You look at every Snoop performance, it's not going to match the intensity that he brought that night at the House of Blues. And Snoop done been doing these songs for 30 years almost. So, you look at this performance here, this is very unlikely of Snoop. And that's because he knew he had to bring it because Pac already brought it. Then he did the Shiznit, then the Dogg Pound did their part. Then Pac and Snoop came out together and did two of America's Most Wanted. And those two had great chemistry, man. They had great chemistry together. But one thing that people don't want to notice and want to acknowledge was when Pop was going at New York, going at Biggie, Snoop was up there co-signing. Snoop was up there laughing. And Snoop was also going at Biggie. It's like I mentioned in one of the videos I did before. So, it was a competitive nature. The game was a jungle at that time. But overall, you look at how when Pac got up there, he made sure the competition level was level. Like Snoop knew he had to bring it. Because Snoop, you look at all his performances now, even back then in his prime, he was laid back, he was smooth. But here, he was aggressive. And that was because Tupac, he had the ability to bring the best out of a lot of his peers. Pac in 96 was like Jordan. And he brought the best out of all these guys. Even Snoop would tell you that. So if you haven't checked this performance out, you missing out as a hip-hop head. This is a heavy piece of history that you need to have. This is the last televised performance that Tupac had. And then you get to see Snoop in rare form. Then you get to see the Dogg Pound. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Rest in peace, Gaddafi. The Outlaws, they could tell they were rookies, so I'm not gonna really give them no fair shade or being critical because this was the first time they was really performing. Actually, they performed Hit 'Em Up, and they did all right. So, but they were youngsters. They didn't understand crowd control, and Tupac brought them under their wings. So they eventually got better. So be sure to check out that House of Blues. That's a classic hip hop doc that you gotta add. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Y'all know what to do. Holla back.